Hello, my friends. I, Manan bin Javed from grade 5th, will open Minds International School, Pampore. I am going to talk about a topic, namely the land of the midnight sun. Now imagine that you are playing outside and you like you play cricket because you love that game and you want to play it more. But then it becomes night and then you have to come and sleep. Doesn't that sound annoying? But what if I told you there is a place where the sun does not set for 2.5 months? And that country is none other than Norway. So, come with me on this journey and let's talk about it more. So, introduction to Norway. Let me first of all introduce to it. Norway is a Scandinavian country. To avoid confusion, Scandinavia is a region, okay? And beautiful country in northern Europe, known for its stunning and natural scenery, including mountains, fjords, meaning the deep and long areas of water, and forests. It's a peaceful place with a high standard of living and a rich history that includes the Vikings. Vikings are the type of people that are in Norway. People in Norway enjoy outdoor activities like hiking and skiing, and the country is famous for its commitment to protecting the environment, meaning it is a very good country. It protects the environment with friendly people and a strong focus on the community. Norway is the often considered one of the best places to live. That's great. But plus, there's a phenomena in the Norway called the midnight sun. As I told you, the sun where the sun does not set for 2.5 months. But we'll talk about it more. Now, Norway's flag. Now, as you can see, here's the Norway's flag. Now, this was designed by Frederick Milster. But what does this flag symbolize? What is the meaning of this flag? Norway's flag is a simple yet striking design that features a red background with a blue cross outlined in white, with the vertical part of the cross shifted towards the right side. Now the vertical part of the cross is this side. And what does the right side mean? The side where you attach the flag to the flagpole. Like this is the pole and this is the flag. Now you can see if we attach this to the pole, this side is being with the pole. This is the closest to the pole. So this side is called the hoist side, and it was designed by Frederick Melster. Okay. Now meaning. What's the meaning of it? First of all, let's talk about the colors. Red, blue, white and blue, because these are the colors that are included in the flag. These colors are same as those found in the flags of other Scandinavian countries and are often associated with freedom and democracy. They also reflect Norway's historical connections with Denmark, which has a red and white flag, and Sweden, which has a blue and yellow flag. Now, if you see the colors of the Norway's flag, you see that it contains red, blue, and white. Now, if you see at other Scandinavian countries, they have also those colors. You see, like Finland, like you can see Denmark, it also has a red and white flag. Russia, it has a red, blue, white flag, and much more. Now, what does this color symbolize? These colors symbolize democracy. Okay? Note, Norway is a democratic country. That's why it includes these colors because it symbolizes democracy. Now, let's talk about the cross. The cross is a common symbol in Scandinavian flags representing Christianity. Norway, like other Scandinavian countries, also has a long history of Christianity. Now, if you see a cross in Scandinavian flags, meaning the countries in Scandinavia, that they represent a very big population of Christianity, meaning Norway, and plus Norway is a Scandinavian country. It also has uh, many Christians. That's why the cross is present. Now let's go to another slide. Location. What is the geographical location of Norway? Norway is located in northern Europe on the western side of the Scandinavian peninsula. Now, What is peninsula? As we read in social science, peninsula is a type of island where three sides are surrounded by water and one side is connected. Now, Scandinavian peninsula, Scandinavian in the region, Scandinavians peninsula. Okay, the western part of the Scandinavian peninsula. As you can see in the picture, this is the map of the Norway. I've taken it from Google Maps. You can see this part is the western part of the Scandinavian peninsula, and you can see here is Norway, outlined in red dots. It shares borders with Sweden, Finland, and Russia. As you can see, here is Sweden. The Norway is the borders of Norway, and it shares with Sweden. Again, border of Norway, it shares with Finland. And here's the border, it shares with Russia. The country has a long coastline along the North Atlantic Ocean featuring fjords and mountains. Norway's diverse landscape includes deep valleys and numerous islands, contributing to its stunning natural beauty. Now, coastline is a part of a border where it is surrounded by water. As you can see, it has a long coastline. You can see this part. This is a coastline because it's surrounded by water. It's surrounded by the ocean. Now, this causes Norway to have many fjords and mountains, which make it more beautiful. Doesn't it sound interesting? Now, let's talk about the midnight sun, as I told you in the first slide. The midnight sun is a natural phenomenon that causes the sun to not set for 2.5 months, which is approximately 78 days. And it occurs in the summer months in the Arctic Circle and its surrounding regions. Now, as I told you, there's a phenomenon in Norway which causes the sun to not set for 2.5 months, which is like 78 days. But it happens in summer of Norway and in the Arctic Circle and its surrounding region, meaning this is the Arctic Circle and surrounding regions will be here. Now, why does if as I told you about the midnight sun, you might get a question. Why does this happen? Now, let's talk about it. Earth's axis tilt. First reason. Now, if note, these are the main reasons of the cause of the midnight sun. As we read in social science, the axis of the Earth is not straight. It is tilted and at an angle of 23.5 degrees. Now, in social science, we read about the Earth's axis. It is not like this. It is actually tilted at an angle of 23.5 degrees, which is like this. This is the first reason of the Norway midnight. Second reason, summer solstice. During the summer months, particularly around the summer solstice, which is at June 21, the North Pole is tilted towards the sun. This means that areas above the Arctic Circle, including parts of Norway, experience continuous daylight. Now again, we read in ST about the summer solstice. It occurs at 21st July. Now this causes the North Pole, which is at the top of the axis, to directly face towards the sun. This is the sun and this is the North Pole. It causes it to face directly towards the sun. This is the main reason. These two were the main reasons of the midnight sun. Now, etc. Because there are many more reasons. Now, what are the advantages? I know you already got one advantage. Playing, right? Extended daylight. The continuous daylight during the midnight sun period allows for more time to explore and enjoy outdoor activities like hiking and fishing, which can be particularly enjoyable in Norway's beautiful landscape. Now, as I told you right now, if you have more daylight, you can more play. If you have more play, you will be happy. So that's a very big advantage of the midnight sun. You can play more. So next point is tourism boost. The midnight sun is a unique natural phenomenon that attracts tourists from around the world, benefiting local businesses and communities through increased tourism revenue. Now, just think that a country which is very beautiful has a time period where the sun does not set for approximately 2.5 months. The tourists will be interested, and many more tourists will visit Norway. This is the advantage of Norway. This causes tourists. This